Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are more than kind. I hope you don't mind if I do this. Actually, I need it in terms of the next song. I would like to do a saloon song for you, if I may. And I borrow that phrase from my dear friend and buddy and the man who is responsible for this evening, Mr. Frank Sinatra, because that's his phrase. And he is responsible for this evening. And this is not the... I think somebody should say it. And I know of no other individual that could put on this type of show in the way he did. It was marvelous the way he just picked up a phone and said, "Be there." I immediately called Martin Luther King and he gave me the okay and I came. I don't know, nowadays. No, I really don't, because I usually, when somebody says be there, I'm ready to march. Yeah, baby, anything you want. I take no chances, boy, you know. I go to do benefits, I march with everybody. I found myself marching with some cats with some pillowcases on their head one day. My conductor, George Rhodes, went like this in the sidelines. Psst, psst, psst. I think you marching with the wrong group here. I know you colored and Jewish, and this is ridiculous, baby. Oh, incidentally, let me say this now, and I make a joke about myself, so you know, and I admit this fully. It is true that I'm an American Negro who is, I have adopted Judaism as a faith. Everybody knows that, and all the comics make jokes about it. And I do it in self-defense. But I would also like to let you know something, and you're not aware of. My mother is a Puerto Rican. My mother's maiden name was Elvira Sanchez. This is true, MS. And so that means I'm colored, Jewish, and Puerto Rican. When I move into a neighborhood, I wipe it out. That's it. I wipe the whole neighborhood out. Ain't nobody left there. That's it, pal. I got no time for it. Give me that wonderful song that I love so much, One for My Baby, will you? This song, One for My Baby and One for the Road, was written many years ago by Harold Arlen and Johnny Mercer. It has been performed by the greatest performers in the world, but it was written for Mr. Fred Astaire. Now, I don't care what singers have sung it, and of course my dear friend, and the man who comes on in a minute or two, they can get him out of his room. It's his song, and he does it so marvelously, but I would like to show you what might happen if we were just to imagine Astaire doing it, because Astaire being a hoofer, which is my first love, when he walks down the street, just to see him walk down the street is worth the price of admission. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So sad, but Joe got a little story you ought to know. Well, for that one move alone, such quelling, I tell you. But to see this man's kind of job, I kept thinking maybe it might be kind of fun to have some other singers sing it. Starting out first, not in terms of ridicule or any other reason, but simply because of the fact that this man contributed something that no one else will ever be able to duplicate or to fill the gap that now that he's missing. Out of sheer and total respect, just a few bars of Mr. Nat King Cole. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. I'm feeling so sad. Wish you'd make the music dreamy and sad. Mr. Billy Eckstine. Thank you. I could tell you a lot, but you got to be true to your care. So make it one for my baby, and one more for Mr. Von Monroe. You got a routine, I'm another nickel in the machine. Mr. Tony Bennett. I'm feeling so sad. I wish you'd make the music dreamy and sad. Mel Torme. I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. Frankie Lane. You never know what I'm for. I got a lot of things to say. Louis Armstrong. And when I'm gloomy, somebody's gonna listen to me. Oh, yeah. My good friend who was here earlier in the evening, Mr. Dean Martin. Which way is the audience, Pally? That's how it goes. You, I know you getting anxious, too close. Oh, yeah. What a year. Oh, you didn't mind. Your
this part that I found, my speed round off into it's a Willie's cloud, so they can run for my baby
and one more for the road. I'm talking about the log. Don't you know I mean the log? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me the privilege to be in St. Louis for such a worthy cause. God bless you.